Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your storyteller, ready to take you on amazing journeys through different tales. How are you guys? Today's topic is Start With Why by Simon Sinek. Let's get started. In Start With Why, I delve into the core idea that the most successful leaders and organizations are those who start with why. This isn't just about making money, it's about purpose, cause, and belief. The concept I introduce is the golden circle, which consists of three layers: why, how, and what. The outer layer is what every organization knows what they do. The middle layer is how some organizations know how they do it, their unique value proposition or differentiating process. But the innermost layer, why, is often the hardest to articulate. It represents the purpose, the reason an organization exists beyond making profits. Many organizations operate on the assumption that customers buy based on rational decisions and feature comparisons. They focus on what and how they do things. This approach often leads to a transactional relationship with customers and employees. I argue that this way of thinking misses the essential human element of inspiration. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. When an organization communicates from the inside out of the golden circle, they start with why, leading to a more profound connection with their audience. I illustrate my point with examples from history and business. For instance, Apple isn't just another tech company, it thrives because it communicates why it does what it does. Apple believes in challenging the status quo and thinking differently, which resonates deeply with its customers. This belief is more compelling than the technical specifications of their products. Similarly, Martin Luther King Jr. inspired a nation because he spoke of what he believed in, not just the practicalities of civil rights. His famous "I Have a Dream" speech was powerful because it articulated a vision, a why, that inspired millions. True leadership requires more than management skills, it requires the ability to inspire. Leaders who start with why can articulate a vision that others can believe in. Take the Wright brothers, for example. They succeeded in flying the first plane not because they had more resources, but because they were driven by a belief in human potential and innovation. Their story contrasts sharply with Samuel Langley, who had more funding and expertise but lacked a compelling why. This difference underscores the power of a clear and motivating purpose. Once an organization identifies its why, the next step is to find people who share that belief. These are the early adopters and innovators who will help spread the message. The law of diffusion of innovation explains how ideas spread through populations. The innovators and early adopters are critical because they believe in the cause and will enthusiastically champion it. Companies that succeed in this phase can cross the chasm to reach the early majority, leading to broader adoption of their products or ideas. Success can be dangerous if it leads to losing sight of the why. As organizations grow, they often focus more on the what and how, leading to a disconnection from their original purpose. This shift can result in uninspired employees and disengaged customers. I emphasize the importance of maintaining clarity of purpose at all stages of growth. Southwest Airlines is an example of a company that has stayed true to its why, democratizing air travel even as it has grown. Finding your why requires introspection and a clear understanding of your values and beliefs. It's not about inventing something new, but discovering what already exists within you. I provide exercises and methods to help individuals and organizations uncover their why. This process involves looking at your past successes and identifying the common themes that have driven you. To ensure that every decision aligns with your why, I introduce the celery test. When faced with multiple options, ask yourself if the choice aligns with your why. If it does, it's the right decision. This approach ensures consistency and integrity in your actions and helps build trust with those you lead. In Start With Why, I advocate for a shift in perspective from focusing on what you do and how you do it to understanding and communicating why you do it. This fundamental change can inspire others and create a more profound and lasting impact, whether you're leading a business, a movement, or your own life. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe the Sinek Library for more audiobooks. I hope this story left you with something to think about. Stay tuned for more new videos.